Welcome back, beautiful Saggy. Sagittarius, let's get into your messages, please, and thank you. Okay, Sagittarius. Saggy. Well, guess this person was being too judgmental of you, hiding how insecure they are, and it's due to their own baggage. I don't know. What? Well, I guess they're learning a lesson. They're reaping what they've sown. The Spirit teaching them a lesson. Look, this person has a lot of baggage. They were already damaged when you met them, when you fell in love with this person. They were already damaged. Like, you're very stable here. This person... they've got some wounds. They were already damaged when you fell in love with this person. Sagittarius, it's like they may have looked on the surface to be okay, but underneath them, they got demons they're dealing with, let me tell you. They're very insecure. They might have appeared to be different on the outside, but on the inside, this person was damaged when you fell in love with them. Maybe they thought it was best for you to move on. They're like, forgive me. Third parties, like, this is some kind of... maybe they pushed you away and blocked you. I don't know. They're saying sorry. Maybe they tried to change for you, Sag, but this person is damaged. They are damaged goods. And we're all damaged to some degree or to some extent. Like, people would say no, but I know different. Everybody has some sort of damage that they've had to repair or heal or fix from. But see, what this problem was that this person had, they were already damaged when you fell in love with them. And they didn't take the time out to, like, heal their wounds. They just go from relationship to relationship without healing. And I do think that this person was bringing you a lot of their trouble. Like, you were just such a positive energy and a positive vibe. It's like you may have encouraged this person, but it's their past that they need to deal with. They are damaged from their past or damaged from their childhood. And these are things that they needed to heal and fix in themselves before they would ever be ready to love you. I don't think that this person could help but love you because of your energy. Like, I can't blame them for that. I can't fault them for that, because they just saw this positive, confident person here and they fell in love with you. And unfortunately, they were damaged long before you ever met them, which left them feeling like a burden, which left them feel like they were insecure, and that's their damage. They're damaged from relationships, and they are damaged from their past. So, like, this person, this is karmic justice for you, Sagittarius. Like, this person really did have a lot of respect for you, okay? But I think that they lack respect for themselves. Like, they see you, you know, maybe you brought out the best in this person. Maybe you did. Like, they respect you for that. But this person struggles with family issues. They struggle of family issues. And maybe they're like, Sag, you brought joy to this person's life. You brought peace to this person's life. You brought stability to this person's life. And I think that you're getting vindicated. I think that you're getting karmic justice. Like, man, you are so loving. And maybe they just rejected you. And maybe they rejected you before you could reject them. Not saying you were going to, but in their mind, that's maybe what they were thinking. I'm not saying you were gonna reject them. So maybe they reject you before you could reject them. It's like they might have looked all confident on the outside, but on the inside, they're not. They're a damaged human being. And they did not heal from their past or past relationships. They were damaged goods when you fell in love with them, or they fell in love with you. And I don't think they were ready to love you the way you deserved. How can they love you if they don't love themselves? Like, they're lying. They were lying. I don't think this person could trust themselves, and they got trust issues. They're putting on some kind of fake front, okay? They did not heal. Like, you were giving them the opportunity to heal. but they didn't trust you good enough to, it's like healing. What's that all about? No. It's like they're struggling with their ego. Okay? I think that this person thought that eventually you were going to reject them because they weren't loving on you the way you deserve to be loved, and they knew that. But I don't think this person loves themselves, and if they can't love themselves, they're not going to be able to love you genuinely when they've got all these issues. I think that this person I think they feel foolish for walking away. I think they just ghosted you. I don't know. And I think they regret it. But they were thinking of their own self-interest, and they do regret it. So this person is damaged, okay? Now, I'm not going to let them get off on this. Like, every one of us have childhood wounds. Every one of us has something about ourselves that we need to fix. Every one of us has had to do the healing. This person you know what they do? It's like they keep going to relationship, but never taking the time to, like, truly figure out who they are, why they are the way they are. They're avoiding doing the work. Like, maybe they're in denial that they got a problem. I don't know. But either or, they weren't prepared to love you the way that you deserve to be loved. I don't think they have the equipment to do that with. Just being for real. Because they've learned to be like, do things for themselves, to be self-serving. I don't know how they got that way, but it has something to do with their childhood. And they weren't loving on you right, Sagittarius. That's just plain and simple. And you deserve to have someone who's healed. Someone who knows how to love you properly. And I think that they actually respect the fact that I think maybe you came to terms with this has got to end. Like, I think they actually respect that about you. I think they actually respect the fact that you wouldn't put up with them. I think they respect the fact that you weren't going to tolerate the way that they were treating you. And I wouldn't be shocked if you were one of the first people in their life to do that, because this person is way too old to not have learnt these lessons. They're way too old to not have learnt these things. So I don't think in prior relationships anybody made them treat people with respect and dignity. I think in past relationships, they were used to being able to get away with whatever they got away with. It takes a true friend, you know, even though it may have broken your own heart. You not letting them treat you like that is probably one of the best lessons they will ever learn. Now, it may have been a lousy relationship for you at the end because it was hurtful, but you taught this person to not mess with you. You taught this person that there are people out there that are not going to take their crap. And if they want to reject you for that, well, they rejected the best person that they ever could have had to help them. So that's their own doing. They do love you. They do respect you. But if anybody was going to change their ways, it would have been you, Sagittarius. If they were going to change for anybody, it would have been you. Take care.